Okay, what's going on? Time today for my Ludum Diary 44 post-mortem for the game. Prices, people. The theme was your life is currency. I interpret. I for some reason I just like life is currency. Currency is life. Whatever. This is a rough one. I don't know what I would have done without Jerry's help. I definitely struggled with a lot here. I kept track of pretty much everything. Jeez. What is all this? This is everything that I needed to keep on doing. Drag doll bug fixes. I had a little nickname called Drag Doll for the mechanic of combining ragdolling with being able to drag them. So this here's the game basically. I'll go ahead and start it up real quick. Let's see if I can the volume equalized here. Okay. I don't want it competing too much with my vocals. We'll figure it out. Here it comes. My fourth Ludum Diary in a row. My first one with using the Unity engine. I'm gonna get. Oh, dude, that wasn't me. Thank God. Can't hardly tell the difference. I got a red shirt. They got yellow shirts. WASD to move. Left click to kill people. Oh, looks like you can start moving right off the bat. Oh well. Drag them to giant purple box near the prices people sign. Exploit ragdoll glitches to score higher. Currency is also life. Well, I got the theme at least. I mean, it's... Look at that. What the fuck? I tried so hard to fix it. I had it fixed once. And then... Look at that guy, he's not wearing pants. You can just, and then that's just there. Just don't. Oh! She actually had jiggle physics too, but I have her running so fast you can't even tell. Jerry, big shout out to Jerry. But at least I can go here and get another life. I'm getting killed on purpose. Oh yeah, it's fun getting killed in this game. I definitely hit humor pretty hard. If I don't score high in humor, people are just being dicks, I guess. I don't know. But hey, it's just a game jam. Or is it? Where's the car at? Oh, there's the fucking car. I want to get hit by it. Oh, yeah! There's a lot I could have done better. Like, for one thing... Oh, I just lost my own game. But yeah, let's give it another shot. Where we at? That is so weird how it does that. It just wouldn't destroy them, no matter what I did in code. And I mean, I am not a complete beginner at Unity, but my code on here is kind of messy. I really didn't do it. I didn't do a good job of prototyping in the beginning. When I was prototyping with capsules and shit. I've considered doing some post work on this, but not yet, because I'm burnt out so bad. But this is using the Ragdoll Wizard. There's plenty of safe places at least. Extra lives. I was so burnt out by the time I got the extra lives and I just didn't even bother adding a sound to them. It would have been so easy to do. It would have took me like 5 minutes. Just something like that, except not that. So I really To tell you the truth, I should have had the sound done before I added the graphics, I think. I think it would have just been such better. I would have focused on sound more. I didn't have this microphone yet, though. I could have made some really cool... Even without this microphone, with my old microphone, I could have made some better sound effects, but that's basically what you got there. And let's kind of see another error here with the piano falling from the sky when it explodes. So just like a mess of code here. I don't even know what I could have done so much. When we did, this is what a postmortem is all about, though. What went right was, I mean, the game works. It's a functioning game. You can beat the game. It's not broken. The bugs are funny. I kind of find them funny, especially when they're like showing their ass and all that. But at the same time, I really wish I would have had it to where like I would have parented it to his hand, had like a dragging animation, like go to the player here. Oh, I don't have the player on right now because of the main menu, but go to the... Oh, he's probably in the scene actors. Go there, like I could have I had the animation set up too. Dragon. That was a object that I would parent to whatever. And I had a kind of drag idle going in, which he's fucking levitating. Sometimes the problem with these animations is just, and I would have had that, and I would have just like maybe parented, like put a like, let's see, to his right arm, Mixamo hips. I use a Mixamo, by the way. Spine 1, spine 2, right shoulder, right arm, right forearm, right hand. I could have just like created an empty object and name it right hand dragon, and then I could have just been like, I could stop that, and then box collider. Get a project. Enemies. Is a mess. Ragdoll. I don't think that's it. I don't think... Okay, there's a script called drag transfer. No, that's one I didn't get worked in yet. Player. Drag corpse. Public transform enemy dragon. So that's probably on the player. I have no idea what that script is. There's a thing that you can find references in scene. Player attack sphere. Drag corpse, and then I could have just been like, now let's see if this makes a difference. Right hand dragon transform. And he's not doing the animation yet. Now look, I'm like... See what difference that made though? Just that one little thing I could have done. I mean, that's still screwed up, don't get me wrong, but... Like... He's generally... gone. Like, they just... You gotta, like... Ragdolls, you gotta, like, get some scripts going. See, look, I carried him that time. So, yeah, I could have, like, worked that out with some scripts. I probably, like, could have disabled his ragdoll for a couple seconds and then, like... And look, now he's animated with me too. That's what's funny. So he's a lot more animated, the ragdoll, when you drag him. So that just stupid things like that just make it funnier. But there's so much I could have done better. I have no idea how to fix that. I looked that up. So that has something to do with the broken objects. That's basically it. Pretty simple game, funny. I had all these plans of making these guys look different. Maybe adding more hazards. If I would have just... See, it's just too bad you really don't get to enjoy Jerry's jiggle physics. Jerry! And I put that wig on her at the last minute. This game is funny as hell, dude. It is terrible. This is actually my face. Do you see the resemblance? It's like a point mapped version of my face that's like generated and then kit bashed onto a body. So it's a little cheaty. A lot of cheaty. Jerry's dumpster, baby. All these buildings are Jerry's. I just textured them. The sign. Jerry, you're getting really good at 3D. I did the car in like 20 minutes. Where's the car? The car's not showing up. It's part of the hazards. Let me go to the hazards here. Go check this beauty out. You know you love it. It's like 20 minutes. I just slapped that together. Just kit bashed some tires onto a car model that I made myself. It kind of fits. I mean, the whole thing is just ridiculous. It's a ridiculous world. We had some pretty big scope originally, but I had the one thing I did right was I had the main mechanic of dragging the capsule enemy to there and currency goes up. I had that right off the bat. So that was like the core mechanic. Had the movement right off the bat. The way the character moves around with the camera follow. I got all that kind of out of the way right off the bat. I made the decision quick because you have 72 hours to make a game by yourself. I've only been doing this for a year. Mind you. I mean, I'm pretty happy with my progress. I think this is generally better than the last Ludum Dare game. The last Ludum Dare game we made was really cool. It was a lot darker. The art had better sound effects, had all that stuff, but I don't feel like it had the gameplay of this, or it definitely didn't hit the humor of this. And I'm not gonna sit there and go, I mean, we had Canvas with us that time, and that was a big help on things too, but she was unable this time. Big shout out there, Team H, baby. You guys are both awesome. She was there for moral support, and she made the Team H logo. That's basically it. My post-mortem, first one I've ever made. If I did anything wrong with making the post-mortem, I really don't give a shit. I feel a lot of stress relief talking about this now because it was really like... It sucked. That weekend sucked to Sarah. I had too much of a good time that weekend. That was like a weekend of like equivalent of just, doing coke or something. And I'm not into that kind of thing, but that's the kind of effect it had on my brain afterwards. I was just like, I wanted nothing to do with game dev the next day. But I did stream earlier. Like, I did like 15 Ludum Dare games in a 3-hour stream, 4-hour stream, something like that. I'm going to be doing more, so I'll have a link in the description to my Twitch. So, I'm going to post this in the Ludum Dare, so feel free to go there. I have a sign-up sheet. Some people have probably already signed up, but they weren't around. So I played the games in priority of the people that were around. It was cool games right off the bat. The one guy had a Nintendo game, had to use an emulator to play. That was awesome. Just a lot of great games. That's just one that like stuck out. Like the dude, 48 hours of assembly code. Okay. Whoa. So, big shout out to the organizers of Ludum Dare. This is, like I said, my 4th in a row. The next one will be better because I won't have schoolwork over my head. Hopefully I'll have my new studio built by then, with more space and more privacy, etc., etc. And that's about it. If you like it, mash that subscribe button until you break something. And if you don't like it, well, tough shit.